How are you all going today? I've got a lot to do today. It's the weekend currently, and I am going to be tackling my decor cupboard today, and I thought I would take you along because it is just an epic mess. I've decided January is going to be my whole reset month. So I'm going to reset my home, reset myself, just a big reset in January. I've been spending a couple of hours every night going through well, you saw last week I did my little office nook. So I've been doing the little living area, the dining area, the kitchen, the butler's pantry and the main pantry. I've been slowly getting all those rooms decluttered and redecorated and reorganized. So they are looking fantastic at the moment. But then you go over to the bar area where the bar room is and the decor cupboard is, and it's like a hot mess. Like, I'm just talking about hoarder's paradise. Like, it's just terrible. So I'm going to rip everything out of it, go through everything I've got and sort it all out, declutter it, put everything that needs to go back in there. So that will be a whole cupboard and room back to normal again as well. So I'm moving through my house slowly, and it is getting there, and I'm really happy with the way it's looking at the moment. I'm just about to go make myself a coffee before I start, because there's no way in hell I can tackle this task without a coffee. But I just wanted to show you, I got a couple of things in the mail today that I'm a bit excited about. Not today, actually yesterday. My little order from Sillier Than Sally Designs came, and oh my God, they are adorable. I love them so much. So this is the mug that I purchased. It's both sides, and it's the little baby bunny. Oh, how cute is that? Like, that is just adorable. So I'm going to keep this in my craft room. I'm probably not even going to use it as a cup to drink out of. I might even use it as my, my watercolor paint cup or something like that, because I just want to keep it in my craft room. It's just so perfect for this room. I absolutely love it. So that was the first thing I ordered from her. And the second thing I ordered were these two prints. Oh my freaking God. How stinking adorable are those? Oh, wow. And I also got another little bluebird. I plan to put these up in my bedroom. I'm going to frame them and then put them up in my bedroom somewhere. I think they'll just look beautiful in the bedroom. How beautiful are they? Wow. I highly recommend checking out her website, guys. She does some amazing things on her website. Her paintings are just beautiful. So yeah, they were the two prints that I also got from her website. So I'm so happy I actually discovered her, because I think I might be going back and getting a few more things later as well. So that's a bit of happy mail. Oh, another bit of happy mail I received from one of you guys was this beautiful Christmas card. I'm not going to show inside because some of it's a little bit personal, but it's from Kim. So I just like to say thank you so much, Kim. I did get your card. It is lovely. Absolutely love it. And I love your little note inside. Thank you. A big shout out to Kim. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you, and someone else actually commented it on my last vlog as well, Kmart is restocking the Sexy Man candle. It's still in the black Geo glass container, but I think they're just calling it the patchouli candle or something like that. And that must be the scent that I like, because I just checked one of my Sexy Man candles that I still have, and on the bottom of it, it does say patchouli. So yeah, if you're looking for them and you found that they haven't been there, apparently they've got them back in stock now. So thank you to that person that commented. I had seen that. I was looking on the Kmart website that night, actually. Thank God. Next time I go to Port, I'm going to stock up, because I think I'm down to my last 2 candles actually. So I was really reluctant to burn them. But yeah, if you want to check them out, have a look. I call them the Sexy Man candle because they basically smell like a sexy man. So let's go get a coffee now. And yeah, we're going to get stuck into this decor cupboard and straightening my bar room up, because my bar room has just exploded with decor stuff. And I think once I get that area sorted, it'll start looking a lot better. So let's go. All right, it's nearly 1 o'clock. I've procrastinated as much as I possibly can. Now we have to actually do something. Oh God, I'm scared, guys. Let me just show you what we're dealing with at the moment. Please, please do not live it like Lisa. Freaking hell. This is the aftermath of decluttering my kitchen and living area, as well as stuff that from Christmas that's still not put away, as well as it being my drying room, as well as it being like stuff I still need to go through and declutter. Wow, okay. And then there's the decor cupboard that still needs emptying out. So, oh wait, let me put the light on. So yes, even the decor cupboard is still packed pretty full. I mean, it has emptied out somewhat with me decorating again, but yeah, this all needs pulling out so that we can start putting stuff back in and organising it and decluttering it, and a lot of it is going to go. So I've had enough, guys. Yeah, we're going to start by making more mess, and then we'll slowly try and tackle this. All right, so let me find a spot to put you guys. Okay, so first things first, everything's got to come out so that I can then give it a good clean. We know what we're starting with, and you know what, I should put this somewhere, because this is normally what I use to decorate for Easter, but I don't see why I can't decorate with it all year round and then just put Easter stuff on it later. So yeah, we're going to find some spots for these things, but for now... to see if I've missed anything up the top. No. So it is empty. It is now time to give it a good vacuum and a good clean, and to show you guys the madness that has become my life. Wow. That even looks worse on camera than it does even in real life. No, it's pretty bad in real life, but that, wow. Okay, so I think for me personally, this was very important that I actually cleared the cupboard out so I can see the magnitude of shit that I'm dealing with, because this is just insane, like really insane. And I think I'm actually going to use this as my thumbnail, because that is just craziness right there. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is vacuum and dust the shelves, and then we're going to start. I'm going to start by putting the Christmas stuff back, because I know that stuff is what I want to keep. So that all goes up the top shelf anyway. And then we're going to get stuck into decluttering all of this. So yes, if I can give you one advice, guys, do not live it like Lisa. Because this is how Lisa is living right now. Wow. Can I just show you a stark contrast? Instagram house. Reality house. Wow, wow, wow. I think I need a drink and a sit down before I begin. I honestly think I've bit off way more than I can chew, guys. I don't know where to start. There's too much. Like, there's too much. I probably should go back and watch my own video on how to clean an overwhelming mess. I know I'm supposed to pick up the first thing that I see and deal with it, but I don't even have the space to deal with it. What do I do? Why did I do this? I don't know. Why have I got this much stuff? This is not normal. This all came out of the cupboard. How did all this fit in the cupboard? Ooh. You know what? Okay, I know I'm going to keep all of these white storage tubs here, So what I might do is go through all of those white storage tubs first and declutter the stuff that I don't want in them, and then put them back into the closet, either if they're going to be empty or with the stuff in them that I'm going to keep. What's going back into the decor cupboard is only the stuff I'm going to keep and use. All the other stuff that is going to be part of makeovers and reselling is going to go in my craft room. Okay. All right, so I've sorted out my candles, and I'm going to make a point of using these up throughout the year. I don't know why I always like to store them rather than use them. I mean, I buy them to actually decorate with, and then I don't feel like I want to burn them because I want them to still decorate with. But at the end of the day, you can always buy more, and why store them? So I've got that box of white and pink ones, and then there's a couple of like battery operated ones there that I'm going to keep. And then I've got this box here, which was normally like my seasonal candles, so like Halloween, Christmas, Easter. Well, the pink ones actually probably went with Easter more so Christmas and Halloween. So again, I'm going to make a point of actually using them this Halloween and you know, next Christmas. And then these those 3 candles, one of them is going to go in my kitchen. The blue one I'm going to put in the kitchen, and the 2 ombre ones, they're going to go in my entryway. So I'm going to make a point of actually using those up as well. So yes, hopefully by the end of this year, those will all be used up and burnt, and then I'll just buy the candles I need for that holiday and make sure that I use them throughout that holiday. So that's the first 2 boxes that are going back in the decor cupboard. I'm making progress. Very slow, but it's getting there. Okay, so these next lot of tubs is what I'm going to go through now. And these go on the same shelf that the candle tubs go on. And it's mostly just florals and, well, we've got like different boxes full of florals, as well as a random box of like stuff. Another random box of stuff. Most of that's left over from when I was doing the coastal decor. And then some wood stuff here that, you know, was going to be getting makeovers and that sort of thing as well. So I'm going to go through my floral stuff and really be ruthless and think, well, am I ever going to use this? Does it look cheap and nasty? Is it going to be part of a craft I'll ever do one day? And if not, I'm just going to get rid of it, because why am I storing it? You know what I mean? And I don't do a lot of floral crafts, to be honest. So yeah, most of this I was just using for decor at different stages, but we're going to be getting rid of some of it. All right, so I've decluttered all these boxes now. So we're down to 1 box of greenery, 1 box of, that's more like craft sort of flowers, like paper flowers. Then we've got only like half a box of white florals, 1 box of pinkish florals. Then I've got 2 tubs here that I've got like wood elements in to make, you know, some DIYs with some wood elements. I've got 2 completely empty tubs now, so all of that's just rubbish. I've got to throw in the rubbish. All of this is what I'm getting rid of. It's just not my style. I just can't see myself using it, so that's all gonna go. Then this little pile here is all the leftover nautical decor. So I'm going to put that in my craft room straight away, give the rest of it a makeover and get rid of that. And then I've just got to deal with these 3 things and clean this table up. So yeah, I'm going to put these back in the decor cupboard now. And like I said, I've got 2 empty tubs from decluttering all of that. I'm powering, guys. I'm powering. So I really am. At a very slow pace, I'm powering. I can't show you Jessie because she's sitting in her knickers. She's sitting with a hoodie on in her knickers. That is basically it. So I moved on to the storage containers that sit on the floor in the decor cupboard. So I'm going to go through all these now. This one is like my little bits and bobs. So it's got all like small little ornaments and trinkets in. This one is all frames, photo frames and everything. This one is like my filler type box. So anything that I use as filler when I'm doing some decor is in there. and then that's another box full of frames. So I'm going to go through these. I'm going to pull out all the stuff that I'm going to be getting rid of and put that in my craft room, and then just leave the frames or, you know, bits of decor that I do want to keep for whatever reason, and keep them in the tub. So I'm going to sort through this now and we'll see how empty I can get all the tubs. All right, it turns out after going through all of those boxes, all I'm keeping is this one box of frames here. And this box is just all my fill stuff. So like, you know, like the pop puree, is that how you say it? Pop puree. All my like Spanish moss and that sort of thing that I still use for craft projects, and a few like decor balls. That's all I'm keeping out of all that. So I'll show you what I'm actually getting rid of. I'm making a couple of boxes here. So all of that decor stuff that was in the boxes there, like once I sorted them out, I'm just basically getting rid of all of it. It's all probably going to get a makeover and then I'm going to get rid of it, or it's going to get a makeover and then I may keep it, depending on how it turns out. So yeah, at this stage it's going in the craft room to get some work done to it, and same with that box of stuff there. So I've just been sort of going through and picking things up here and there. So those two boxes are going to live in my craft room until they get a makeover. All of those frames, they're all going to be getting rid of, and again I'll give those a makeover and then sell those on as well. So yeah, I've got another few empty boxes again. My God, this is feeling good, guys. So let's keep going. Okay, so it probably doesn't look like there's been much progress, but I've actually gotten rid of all of that. It's actually just all the way down there now, but that needs to go in the garage. So we're making a bit of progress. I'm starting a little pile there of all the stuff that is not needing to have a makeover and is just going to be sold as is. So that's the pile there. That's got all the books in it that I'm currently selling. Still got to go through all of this stuff, but I have my huge pile here, which is all going to get some sort of makeover done. There's going to be quite a few videos coming up showing you how I give all that sort of stuff a makeover. So I've had enough for today. I'm just going to clean off the mess that I've made in here because I want to keep this whole area clean. So all of that's got to go. I'm probably going to leave this pile here because I'm adding to it as I start sorting through more of the stuff. And I'm probably going to just kind of move some of it over so that there's a better walkway and people aren't tripping over things. And yeah, we'll start again tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so I wasn't very hungry today and I wanted to use up all of the salad that was sitting in the fridge. So I just made a huge, I mean, this is enough for everyone. I don't know if the kids are going to have any because it's quite late, but I mean, it'll do for tomorrow as well. So it's a huge salad and we've got in that lettuce, onion, tomato, feta cheese, avocado, a bit of Parmesan cheese, chicken breast and egg, and then a heap of salt and pepper on top as well. So this is a really, really good keto meal. Got a lot of protein and you've also got your veggies as well. And the best thing about doing keto is that after you've done it for at least a week, all your cravings go and you're just not as hungry anymore. So yeah, this will be more than enough. Yep, that's what I'm eating tonight. Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, I look haggard today, but I'm not putting makeup on today. It's a new day. I'm going to get back into my decor cupboard. I'm going to have some breakfast first because I had that chicken salad last night and a bit hungry this morning. But then again, it's 10 o'clock. So I haven't really gotten up that early. So 10, 11 is about the normal time I would eat anyway. So I'm going to have some breakfast. I think I'm going to I'll see what Jessie feels like. We might just have a little bit of bacon and some scrambled eggs. Oh, and I'll show you, I've pulled out this little shelf thing. Normally I would only have that out for Easter time, But I thought, why am I hiding it away? I think it looks like really cute. And what I might do with those birds, I'm not sure if I like the color of those birds on the top. I might just paint them like either a very pale blue or a white, just to sort of go in with everything. But I'm really liking that, the way it looks there. And then I can decorate that for Easter and Christmas and whatever as well. And I found some bluish coloured candles in my stash, so I've put them there as well to go with the blue theme. It's not looking as bad. Like, I woke up this morning and thinking, oh, I mean, okay, this still looks pretty bad, but compared to what I started with, it's getting there. I've started my little selling stash in the corner there, so I reckon we can finish this today. But I think we need to start with a good breakfast first, so let's do that. What do you want for breakfast, lady? Okay, so here's breakfast. I mean, I can't say I'm suffering on this diet. So we've got some scrambled eggs, a couple of strips of bacon, and a coffee with a big dollop of cream in there. Bon appetit!
That's scary.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, I'm reveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break at any moment and shatter your insides. If you feel my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry.
Well, guys, I'm actually done. That didn't really take long at all.
Hey guys.
Hey, Jessie. And, you know, we've still got to start on her bedroom one of these days, but not today. So, yeah, that didn't take me long at all. So this is our bar room, which doesn't get used, and I'm just going to be using this as my holding room for now while I sort out the rest of the house. So this is just all my ironing, drying. That's my washing basket. That's the drying. So on here, I've got all of my black wire storage baskets and those bamboo organizers. This is our dehydrator, which I think is on its way out. I'm not sure if we're going to sell it or chuck it. I'm going to just see if it actually works, but because Michael's ordered a new one, so we don't need that. The baskets and those are probably going to be the last things I sell, because I'm just going to wait until I've done my whole house to make sure I don't need them in another room. So I'm just going to leave them there for now, separate from all the other stuff that I'm selling, but they are all possibly going to be leaving my house. This whole pile here is going to be listed and leaving my house as is, as in I'm not going to be doing any makeover to it. I'm just going to either list it and sell it or donate it straight to the thrift store. So that's all that stuff. Same with this stuff up here. That's just stuff, all of that's leaving my house. All of that's leaving my house one way or another, whether it gets sold or donated. This rug, I need to actually clean it and then I'm going to sell it. It was the rug that used to be in our little living area, just where the kitchen part is. But now that I've got that other blue one, I don't really need that. And I don't have any other spot in the house to put it, believe it or not. So it needs a really good clean, and then I'll probably list that. So I'm going to reveal my decor cupboard, so don't panic. I'm still going to show you that. But this is the big thing that I'm very excited about. So all of this, and that box is full, mind you, and there's stuff behind there as well. So let me show you. This box has got a heap of stuff in it. There's stuff behind it. Then all of this stuff will be leaving my house. That shutter I'm going to keep. I just need to either find a spot to put it on the wall or put it here in the house now, or I'm just going to put it in the garage until I get to it. They're all going. It's not something I use anymore. Shutter's staying. But all of this stuff will be getting makeovers and then leaving my house. And I am super excited to actually get a start on that. This stand is not included in that, by the way. So yeah, I'm not going to do everything farmhouse style. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to do a little bit of boho, a little bit of farmhouse, a little bit of neutral decor. Yeah, so I'm going to actually mix it up, and I'll be doing videos on them. I'm actually excited to start all that, to be honest, because I've been wanting to do it for ages, but that's not going to be until the rest of my house is done. I just want to, get all the house fully done, and then I can concentrate on just doing a whole heap of decor makeovers. So that's just garbage bags that got to go away. I've decided to keep this big ream of green paper and all the manila folders. I'm going to keep them in my craft room because I think they could come in handy for crafts. Like if I just need to cover something in paper, I can just use this and then, paint over it, or, paper mache, whatever. So I just thought I'm not going to just waste it. I may as well just keep it in there and use it, because as a crafter, it's really hard to throw that stuff away, because I know 2 months down the track, I'll be like, oh, I just need some like really thin cardboard. Oh, manila folders would have been good. And yeah, so I'm going to keep all of that in my craft room because I know it will come in handy. And that is it. I've got a couple of things there. I've got 2 little rose stems there that I'm going to stick into another vase in my kitchen that I pulled from the decor cupboard. I've got some rocks there that I think I'm just going to put in the garden for now, because I don't really use rocks for decor anymore. And the big reveal, what you guys have probably been wanting to see all this time, is my decor cupboard. Have a look how empty it is. So I'll show you what I've got in here first, and then I'll show you what my vision is for this cupboard. So I've got a couple of wall shelves up there. This one was from Kmart. These 2 were from Spotlight that still need to go up on the wall. Haven't got to that stage yet, but they will be going up. These 2 baskets, pretty much everything on the top here is seasonal decor. So I've got my reindeers, I've got my little Easter picks, Christmas boxes, Halloween. There's a couple of new Easter ornaments in that. And then there's my Christmas boots and some Christmas decor in that one, and my little Halloween pumpkins in that one. So basically all this top shelf will be for seasonal decor. And I don't plan to fill it up with seasonal decor, but I just want to keep it empty so that when I'm transitioning from one season to the next, I can store my everyday decor here while I've got the Easter decor out or the Christmas decor out, whatever. So my main aim for this cupboard is to try and keep it as empty as possible, and that way when I'm transitioning from one holiday to the next, it will be an easy transition. So I can just pull my everyday decor off, stick it straight on the shelf here, and then decorate for Christmas, Easter, whatever it is. And then once that's over, I just take it back out and put it there, rather than trying to find spots for everything and shoving it everywhere. That's sort of my plan, what I'm going for. So in saying that, the stuff that I've got in here, most of this will be gone as well once I've gone through the whole house. So if I find a spot for it in the house, it'll go there. If I can't find a spot for it, it's going to leave my house, because obviously I don't need it if I can't find a spot and it needs to sit in a cupboard. So I've got a couple of little ceramic pots here. This big head, that's going to go on the wall somewhere in the bar room probably. I've got a few faux plants there and a few faux pots. This one I'm on the fence about. I'm not sure if I really like it. I don't have a spot for it yet, so if I don't end up finding a spot for it by the time I've gone through my whole house, it's gonna go. And then, you know, a few of the faux plants as well. The rest of that shelf is empty apart from, this is my glass section. So these two, like I said, I purchased them a little while ago, and they're going to be used in either the bathroom or the laundry. I've got a little dome cloche here that I'm going to do a Halloween DIY for, hopefully this year if I get to it. I've got a lolly jar here that I'm in two minds whether to get rid of. If at the end of doing my house I haven't found a use for it, it's going to go. Same with this, like I really want to keep it because I like the cloche, but at this stage I don't have anywhere to put it. So if I can't find a spot for it, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of it. It might be just one of those things that do end up staying in my decor because, yeah, I really like it, but I haven't really got anywhere to put it at this stage, but we'll see how we go. Then on the next shelf, I've just got some storage containers, which those are really good ones. I don't really want to get rid of those at this stage. Moving along to here, we've got my little collection of baskets, which again, I don't have a purpose for right at this minute, but yeah, I'm keeping them for now just in case. But eventually, if they don't have a purpose or a use, they're going to go. I have my little placemats here that I don't actually use as a placemat at the dinner table. I might just use as some decor on a side table or on our bedside tables, something like that. So that's why they're here separate from the kitchen. And then my little wooden collection here. This is going to be a Halloween DIY. I've got a tray here that I want to do a makeover to. These both are going to get makeovers and possibly used in my house. If I can't find a spot for them, they're going to go. I've got a couple of wooden signs at the bottom there that are possibly going to be going on the wall. So if it's in this cupboard, I think I might have a use for it in my house. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that I like, but I might not necessarily have an actual spot for at the moment, but I don't actually want to get rid of it. So these are my little wooden chopping boards that I'm going to turn into risers. This little thing, I've got no use for it. I don't even think it really fits my house, but I just don't want to get rid of it because I just love it so much. So I might end up finding a wall to put it on or something like that. So that one's definitely not going to go. That one I want to do a makeover to. These two wall shelves I still need to put up. And then I've got like a tray and a little riser at the back there. So that is all I've got for my wooden decor. So as you can see, just give you like a bit of an overview. It's very, very, very bare and empty. And then I'll just show you the last couple of shelves. So in all these baskets here, this one has just got, the first one here has just got a space bag in it and some plate holders. And then those are my floral baskets. So I've got all my white florals, my pink florals, my greenery, and at the back there, the paper scrapbooking flowers. And then just sitting along the top are all the long stem greenery. And then I've got my tray there, which I have used at Christmas a couple of times. So not sure if I'll be getting rid of that at this stage. I've got an empty basket right at the back there. These two baskets, I've got some wood elements in that I can do makeovers to, either for my house or eventually then to sell. And then those two baskets I've got my candles in. Then at the very bottom, we just have my box of frames, and then those two boxes are completely empty. Yep, those are both completely empty. The one at the very back, and that's all empty at the floor there. The one at the very back there has just got those florist foam blocks in it. So whenever you're doing floral displays, you sort of stick them in and they stay. This one's got my polyfill in, so when I'm doing like little pillow things and that sort of thing, or the polyfill. And then this one, that's got all the pot puree type stuff in it, you know, I showed you previous. So that is my decor cupboard, and you would not believe how much free and decluttered my mind feels now that this cupboard looks like this. Like, even though the rest of my house might be like a disaster, having this cupboard just emptied and organized and not cluttered up, it just makes me feel so much better. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, that's it. So all I'm going to do now is just move all of this stuff into my craft room, stack it up all nice and neat. And then once the whole house has been done, I'm going to just start on doing some makeovers. So there'll be a heap for you guys coming up in the next couple of months. I'm going to just spend all of January resetting my house and my life, myself. So my keto's been going good so far. I haven't gotten to do any actual exercise as yet. Just doing this house has been exercise enough at this stage. I've been sweating like a friggin' pig. I have lost all my cravings now. Sometimes in the evening, and I think it's more mental rather than actual craving, I tend to want to like something sweet. So what I've been doing is I make myself a cup of tea, and I've also got some dark chocolate, and it's, I think, 85% dark chocolate or something like that. And it's only got about 3.6 grams of carbs for 2 squares. Now for me, with it being dark chocolate, 1 square is more than enough to satisfy that sweet craving because it's very rich. So yeah, if I'm having any sort of sweet cravings, I'll either have that or I'll have a couple of strawberries with some whipped cream. So that's been going really good. I haven't really feel like eating a lot throughout the day. I'll either eat, like I said, I normally eat breakfast around 10, 11 o'clock, and then that will see me through till dinner time. I have noticed I've been extremely thirsty, and I know it always tends to be the way when I do keto. I think because you're having sort of more salt in your diet, like with the bacon and the cheese and that sort of thing, I get really, really thirsty. So I've been drinking a heap of water, which is good. And then usually at dinner time, I like to have something fizzy to drink with my dinner. So I'll either make like that soda water drink with a little bit of lemon juice or with a bit of apple cider vinegar. It's quite refreshing. I know it doesn't sound like it would be, but it actually is. And you just got to put a little bit when you're first starting out. I can tolerate quite a bit in there now, but yeah, like if you're just starting out, just put a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, teaspoon of lime juice or lemon juice, and a heap of soda water. It is really, really nice. I like it anyway. So that's been going good. I didn't weigh myself when I first started. I'm the type of person, if I get stuck on the numbers, I give up. Like, because I'll be like, if I weigh myself and then I think, yep, I've been going perfect all week, but then I don't lose enough weight or don't lose any weight or whatever the case may be. If I don't think the numbers have gone down enough as what they should have, I just think, oh, stuff it. What's the point? I give up. So I didn't weigh myself when I started, and I don't think I'm going to. Maybe I should, just to so I know myself if I'm going down, and maybe just weigh myself once a month and see, how it's going. But yeah, I might do that. I might actually weigh myself because I've only been going for 9 days now, so it wouldn't have been too drastic. I mean, I've clearly got enough on there to record the rest of the journey. So I might weigh myself today and yeah, just see what the starting weight is, and then maybe just weigh myself once every month or once every couple of months. I just don't want to get caught up on the numbers. I'd rather just feel it in my body and feel it in my clothes getting looser, see it in my face, getting a little bit thinner. So yeah, because I just know I'm going to sabotage myself if I get stuck on those numbers, because then I'll weigh myself every morning, I'll weigh myself after I poop, I'll weigh myself after dinner, and it just goes stupid. So yeah, I think I want to try it a little bit differently this year, or this time anyway. And yeah, see how we go. So I'm going to just move all of this crap into my craft room now, and then I think I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day because I'm sweaty, I'm exhausted, I need a drink, and yeah, I think I'm done. So I want to get this video edited and up for you guys in the next couple of days. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. Get all this stuff organized at the back. I'll get all that stuff in my craft room. I'll get stuck into editing this video so I can get it out to you. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.